Hello, everybody. Welcome to our exploration of the boys' spinoff, GenV. The shocking suicide of Golden Boy and the subsequent revelation of his brother's existence have led us to a place known as the Woods. It's evident that the Woods acts as a quarantine area for dangerous Supes, more like a maximum security jail than a healthcare facility. In episode 5, we got a hint from Dr. Cardosa about a potential breakthrough related to the virus.
I am this fucking close to perfecting the virus. I want the girl. Marie. She's the perfect subject.
So what is this virus all about, and why is Marie the perfect candidate for it? Let's dive in and find out together in this video. Let's step into the mystery of the Woods. In the first episode of GenV, we were introduced to a covert underground facility located beneath Godalkin University. The existence of this facility came to light due to Golden Boy's brother, Sam Riordan, who made a daring escape attempt and somehow managed to reach out to his brother. Initially, the narrative suggested that Sam was detained there because his mental state made him a potential threat. While this may be true as we've progressed through the series, it's become clear that there's more to the story than just Sam's instability. Like many other Supes confined to the Woods, it's highly likely that Sam was subjected to experiments due to his unique abilities. Being seen as expendable due to his liability status, Sam's confinement served dual purposes for Godalkin University. Not only was a potential threat kept away, but it also provided Cardosa with an opportunity to conduct his experiments. Next, we turn our attention to Dr. Cardosa, a figure who has dedicated his career to experimenting on Supes. In the fourth episode, we're introduced to Dr. Cardosa when Sam, who is experiencing a psychotic episode, attacks him and his family at their home. It's clear that Cardosa has inflicted some severe physical and mental harm on Sam, who sees this opportunity for revenge before being stopped by Emma in her giant form. By the fifth episode, Cardosa appears to be stressed, clashing with Dean Indira Shetty, who is trying to maintain control over the situation. Cardosa expresses his frustration with Sam and his reluctance to continue babysitting psychopaths.
I'm done with Sam. He's not my problem anymore. I'm tired of babysitting psychopaths.
Initially, it seemed that the Woods was merely a mental facility designed to keep dangerous and unstable Supes out of public view. This would prevent the public from discovering that Vought's compound V was empowering not just future superheroes, but also psychologically unstable individuals. However, the facility's role is much more sinister than it first appeared. Cardosa reveals that he is on the verge of a breakthrough with a virus he's been working on, which could potentially allow them to control the Supes. After Cardosa makes several threats, Indira retorts that his past of dissecting Supes would not look well on his LinkedIn profile. This implies that he has been conducting these gruesome experiments for a long time, with countless innocent young people falling victim to his horrific procedures. Now let's explore why Indira seeks control over the Supes. The desire to control the Supes isn't solely about Dean Indira. It's possible that Vought is seeking total control over the Supes to prevent any of them from turning against the company, thereby avoiding a repeat of the Homelander scenario, putting their public image and financial stability under jeopardy. When Vought began creating Supes, they were so focused on their ability to do so that they didn't consider whether they should lies. It's a cliche, but it fits this situation perfectly. They overlooked or were unable to predict the potential consequences of a Supe going rogue. Controlling all Supes is undoubtedly a challenging task. Not all Supes pose the same level of threat or possess identical physical abilities. Consider Homelander, Soldier Boy, or Golden Boy. Each of these individuals has the power to destroy Vought and potentially the entire world if left unchecked. Vought believed they could control the Supes by offering them fame, wealth, adoration, riches, women, and other desirable things. However, they didn't anticipate that these incentives would eventually lose their appeal, as Homelander began questioning his existence and discovered that Vought had engineered his entire life before he was even born. He became enraged. In summary, Vought needs to control the Supes because they are becoming increasingly unruly and dangerous with each passing generation. It's a bad look for a company when their product poses a threat to society. While we now understand the purpose of the Woods, the mastermind behind Vought's virus project remains a mystery. Given that the Woods has been operational for some time, it's likely that the architect of this plan has been around for a while too. Stan Edgar emerges as a probable candidate. Despite being ousted from the company due to his feud with Homelander, Edgar could have initiated the virus project during his tenure, known for his authoritarian leadership style at Vought. A soup-controlling virus aligns well with his other initiatives. However, other potential candidates of the virus project exist. Ashley, the current CEO of Vought, has the influence to kickstart such a project. Her PR stint with the company was marked by handling one soup scandal after another, making a compliance-inducing virus a fitting solution. Alternatively, the directive could have originated outside Vought, given GenV's government's interest in military soups. It's plausible that the president ordered the development of this new weapon. Finally, let's find out why Marie was chosen for Cardosa's virus. In exchange for his continued supervision of the psychopath, Cardosa requests one thing from Indira, Marie Moreau. As we know, Marie possesses a unique ability to control blood, using it for various purposes, from saving lives to taking them. It's possible that her blood has distinctive properties that could be beneficial in the development of the virus. In essence, Cardosa is interested in Marie because her power could have a profound impact on contaminating blood and spreading his newly developed virus. Cardosa was right when he said that Marie doesn't realize the extent of her own power, especially now that we've seen her manipulate blood within a human body.
Marie, her abilities are the rarest I've ever seen. She doesn't understand how powerful she really is.
Fortunately, Dean Indira informs him that Marie is off-limits due to a mysterious benefactor who facilitated her admission to Godokin in the first place.
You're not the only one interested in Moreau. She has a benefactor, and because of that, she's strictly off-limits.
This means that Cardosa won't be able to get his hands on her for a while. However, the dynamics are bound to change now that Marie and her friends are aware that the school is targeting them and that they know too much about Sam, the Woods, and other schemes. That's a wrap-up. If you have something to say, please let us know in the comments below. I'll see you next time with another awesome video.